Hey, I hope you're all doing well. So I wanted to just film a quick video and just explain to you a wee update on my denture story. So probably over a year ago now, I shared a story about getting a denture, how I felt, how I ended up getting a denture basically, and all that kind of thing. So you can check out my denture video. I'll link it in the description box for you, and I've also done some Q&A videos as well on it, so I'll link them as well in the description box. So if you want to start and watch them from the beginning, that's fine. I feel like this is just going to be like a part one of my journey getting a new smile basically. So I was at the dentist the other day and I ended up having to get one of my top teeth out at the side because of an infection. So if you are just kind of jumping on this video and haven't watched my other videos yet, I had to get a denture for this front tooth here over a year ago now. It did take quite a lot of getting used to. I did feel a bit upset and traumatized by it all. I mean, losing your front teeth at a young age isn't something that you want to go through or think you're ever going to go through. So I just thought I would, share my journey and my experience. I was a bit nervous in that video. I just feel like, I wasn't sure, how it was going to go, sharing that on the internet, but I actually have had so much nice, kind messages and comments from you all, and I just want to say thank you so much. And I've tried to reply back to every comment as best I can, and most of you have went through similar experiences as I have, losing front teeth and ending up with dentures, implants. I've had a lot of questions around getting implants, and for me personally, it's just not something I wanted to get or was kind of a choice for me either. But I'm going to be getting a new denture, so this is one of the reasons why I'm filming this today, because I wanted to update you on my new denture journey. So this is going to be like a part one, and part two is going to be the whole process of me getting it. I'm going to take you along with me getting it, and literally just show you the whole process, let you know how I'm getting on, just like a wee diary video basically. So just so you know, this is the tooth that I got out the other day. So there was an infection, and I had to get it out. It wasn't really an option. I knew I would have to end up getting out anyway, which I wasn't really bothered about, just because it's like round here, you can't really see it. So obviously they could take away my denture that I have at the minute, which is this one here, and add a tooth on for here. It means I would have been without a tooth. So I was kind of like, well, I don't really want that to happen. I'm on holiday next week. So the last thing I want is to be going about with no front teeth anymore. So I'm going to give you like a wee close up of the top of my teeth. So my bottom ones are fine. They've always been fine. It's just the top for me. So this one here is my denture, and I've always been really unhappy with these two front teeth. So the story, if you watch, of how I ended up losing, well, not losing the teeth, but the trauma to the teeth, this one was also knocked. So yeah, it's never been the same since. So it's a bit yellow and discoloured. It's a little bit wobbly as well, so I just feel like it's not really going to hold up much longer, and I'm going to go through what happened with this one all over again. And this one's a bit black with a fill-in. So I spoke to her the other day and I just says, I'm really unhappy with these two. I just hate my top teeth. I hate smiling because of it. And I mean, I'm only 33 and I feel like I shouldn't be ashamed of my smile. But we had a wee chat, so we've discussed that I'm going to get a new denture. So I'm now going to end up with these three as a denture and this one. So I am looking forward and not looking forward to the whole process. So I thought I would just film the whole thing for you, take you along with me, because I know a lot of you, are quite inquisitive about it. And I feel like as well, I just want to like normalize having dentures at a young age, because so many of us go through it and it is embarrassing, it is traumatizing. But at the same time, a lot of people wouldn't know I had a denture unless I said. So it just shows you that, dentures aren't just for old people or look stupid. So they can look very realistic. And nowadays with like the technologies and things, like, I mean, they can do anything. So yeah, this is kind of just like the part one. Me just chatting to you, discussing what's going to be happening in part two. But basically, when I go back in October, I'm going to be getting impressions. So it's basically like a mold that they kind of fit into your mouth and you just kind of bite it together. Obviously I will film it all as best I can. I mean, I still have to ask the dentist if I can film it, but if it's just on me, I'm sure it'll be fine. So once you get the mould, they go away and make the denture, and after a while they'll get back in touch with me to fit it. So obviously when the denture comes back made, they will have to remove these 2 front teeth, and then my denture will be put in that day. So obviously it's going to take a bit of getting used to, because it's not only just one denture that, you know, I'm going to have, it's going to have more teeth on it. And obviously because it's the very front teeth, I'm going to take time to get used to like the bite and the speaking again and that kind of thing. So I am going to film the whole process. But I just wanted to give you an update and let you know, because I know a lot of you have followed my denture story from before, and I've always been asking, like, is there updates on things? So I just wanted to give you that update today. I know it's just a quick, short, chatty, long, boring video, but hopefully the next time I film about my denture, I am actually going to be in the dental chair and finally getting the nice smile that I want. Just going to show you close up my teeth. So obviously they're not the worst. I mean, I've seen worse teeth. So obviously, yeah, this one's quite yellow and this one's black. And this is my denture. So I've never like actually took it out and spoke on the internet without it in, but I mean, I'm not embarrassed about it anymore, so I don't mind. So obviously these 2 are going to be coming out as well, so I'm literally going to be teethless Tammy at the front. And that's my denture at the minute. So yeah, it's going to be a huge gap here. But I mean, if I honestly didn't tell you I had a denture, would you actually know? So yeah, I'm hoping the new ones that I get are just going to look fine. And I'm looking forward to getting them. But that's just a wee update that I wanted to give you. I'm so excited. So stay tuned and subscribe to see the rest of part 2 when it's up. And hopefully it goes okay and I won't have too much issues with it, because it did take me a long time to get used to this one. But yeah, but thank you for watching, and like I say, subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more about the whole denture story. And I just want to say as well, if you are going through this process, if you are struggling, please just DM me on Instagram. I'll link my Instagram for you, and I'll be happy to answer any questions you've got, or at least reassure you that it's not as bad as you think it is. So yeah, thank you for watching, and you'll see me in my next video. Bye!